everyone, and welcome back to this week's Through the Portal, episode 9. This week we have Agent Tomcat again, Teabags005 again, and VeritasVelez. Let's get to it and jump through the portal. Hey everyone, so here we are at the first tour. We're at Agent Tomcat's, what did he call it? The glowy spiral. Glowy spiral. Here we go, here it is. So we're already here because base icon wasn't loading in, so Agent Tomcat has kindly jumped into the game. I don't think he's actually by the computer, but he is here. He's just kind of off to the side over there. Look. For some reason I'm having problems with icons loading in and stuff, so he jumped on quickly to help me out. And here it is. Look at this. Now it's a micro build, but I'd also describe stuff like this as sculpture. I mean, look at that. Oh, look at the teleporters as well. That's cool. He's powered the teleporters up. Obviously, they obviously don't work. But the way he's done it, it spirals around like spines. That's awesome. I'll probably stay in camera mode for this one. Look at me. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Let's see if we can kind of go through the spiral. Oh, awesome. Look at that. Best enjoyed in camera mode. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Yeah, so he hasn't actually linked up the teleporters. As you can see, there's no green line coming out of any of them. I'll demonstrate as well. Positive they don't work. Yeah, there we go. They don't work. But this is one cool sculpture. I've done a couple of little sculpture builds before, but I really like the interior side of building. So I tend to build stuff that's going to have stuff in it. This is cool. I like how he's done it as well, and even with the power even the power supply is also a general part of this build. Oh, this is cool. Little micro build. I do love these micro builds. Seeing a lot more and more of these micro builds popping up now. I think I feel like I should do micro builds. At least then I don't have to delete the bases, so I can make room for the new ones. But this is cool. Absolutely cool. So he's obviously used the blender glitch, made the framework for it, scaffolding if you like. I hear a lot of people refer to it as scaffolding. So he's made the kind of scaffolding, and then I glitched everything to it. So as you can see, if you look at one teleporter, you've got the teleporter. He's then, obviously I don't know what order he's put it in, but so he's done it from there, and he's put the doors on, what's tight doors, and then obviously banjoed this. As you can see, you can't see see how the light is at the bottom there, so that makes it flip upside down. And the same with I'm going to assume you used the same points in the middle here to put the solar panel in. It's really cool because it's kind of it all goes around with it in beautiful harmony. Look at that. On a dead planet as well, we've got some, as you look around, you've got a nice bit of scenery. See all the planets. But yeah, I just felt, God, I feel like I'm rushing through this, but obviously there's not really much to show you with this. you know, but other than it's just really cool. Tomcat put another post up this week. It was a like a matrix. What was it he called it? The Labris. And it's kind of like Matrix. You've kind of got this drone chasing the ship. Inside, he's done some really cool decor, and it all really feels really good with the mood from the films. I was going to do that one, but Boyd Gaming beat me to it. And obviously, I don't like to do the same content all the time. People don't like seeing double content, do they? Really? But yeah, I was doing one base recording, and this suddenly popped up on the Amino, so I thought I'll get on it early and do this one. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time here rabbiting on as I do. But yeah, stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to be heading over to Teabag's 005's base, another new one he's put up. Looking forward to that. I don't know if he's topped anything with those cool stairs, but we will see. So stay tuned for part 2. So here we are on our way to Teabag's 005's base. I thought I said 005 this time instead of 005. It seems a bit long. So yeah, we did Teabag's base last week. Posted one on the Amino this week, and I thought, well, after seeing that one last week, I thought I definitely got to come along to this. I've had a little look through the photos, and he has got one of his amazing staircases as well. So, without any further ado, let's get there. So the portal's over there, as you can see. I'd had a bit of problem. The base icon didn't load in for me, so what I do is I go to a trade station and I do a reload there, and pretty much usually 9 times out of 10 the base icon will appear again. But yeah, having some network issues again. So it isn't loaded in just. I can see, there we go. No, I stand corrected. It is loading in. But we're pressing land and it's not landing. There we go. I'll give it. Doesn't look like it's all loaded in, so I'll give it a second and we'll come straight back. There we go. So the base, I think it's fully loaded in. We'll have to just hope and see. It's quite a large base, I'm thinking. Oh wow, look at that condo. Oh, that is cool. Stylish, modern. Bit of Terengaro back. We deal with that. Oh, that's cool. So he must have. Oh yeah. So he's got some of them glass tubes in here, but the roof. It's made the roof look really funky. These bubbles popping out of it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's all loaded in anyway. Oh, look at that. We're gonna have a quick look over there first. So he likes his exocraft, doesn't he? Make sure everything's here for your exos. I'm not gonna load them in this time. Right. Teleporter. So I'm assuming, yeah, there he is. He likes using these. It's good because it does save power, especially if you haven't got so there's no hotspot here, so it's always good to have something like this to save your power. Ooh, here we go. Actually, really looking forward to this one. Oh, look. Oh, there they are. Oh, I love them. Oh, so this time they actually look different. And look at this railing. Oh, I like what he's done with that. So, I mean, yeah, okay, he's used the same staircase, but look at this centre railing. So he's used the little bridge. I really need to memorise some of the names of these base parts, because obviously I can't just go into the menu to look. But yeah, these you usually put on as little ramps to the prefabs, but it has served an awesome purpose of a center rail. Love it. Right, don't worry, I'm not gonna spend half the video talking about stairs again though. There we go. Upside down. Now these are cool. Upside down ones. Whee! Cool, if you're in VR, you know, that would make you a bit sick, wouldn't it? Oh, there's another there. That's the one I came in, I think. We'll have a look upstairs first. Like I said, I'm going to probably be a lot to go through. Nice little room here. Is that a bed? That is a bed. Look at that. I think there's definitely no exotic items, so it's decided to have some growing through the floors, but I like the bed. Oh, I like the low table. I've just used one of these for a bar. Looks pretty cool, I must say. Is this another room? No, not identical. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, cozy seating area. I should have come here during the day, really. Anyway, I hope you're not thinking I'm trying to rush through bases. I'm trying to go quickly, but at the same time trying to make sure I catch all the detail. Look at that. See, so it was last week I was sort of saying about the fish tanks, so much you can do with them. So as you can see here, he's used an exotic plant. You've got the exotic plant inside of it, using the blender glitch. Absolutely awesome. Oh, and the Pocket Galaxy reality thing. God, check the names down. Oh, look at the garden. Oh, we've got a storm now. A bit foggy. Let's have a look at the garden. Oh, sick. Loads of these. In the so yeah, these are the glass tubes that we saw on the roof. Really good for displaying stuff. That's so he's put. It looks like he's got one of, well, a collection of all of them. What? Oh, I don't know if that's a storm, but you can't really see the glass tube on that. I'll go in camera mode because it'll be better. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see it properly now. A bit of grow back here, but it actually looks cool because it looks like the cubes are actually sitting on the grass mound. Yeah, so you see, so obviously the pill light in here is to do with where he's using the blender glitch. Obviously you can't get rid of that now, it's inside anyway. A lot of the time you can't get rid of it anyway. You get rid of it, it tends to delete everything it was that you put it there with. Two of these are good for lamps. Oh, cool. Yeah, so it's, can't spot any missing reality glitches, so they're cool. I think he's got every single one here. I'm trying to think if there was any others. No, I think he's got them all. Right, I won't spend too much time in this room. Yeah, I'm trying to keep him down now. Trying to do like a keep it down to a minimum, about half an hour of video if I can. Oh, this is a cool seating area. There's that glowing area down there. We didn't go in those rooms, did we? Because we came upstairs first. Oh no, that's the room we went in. Right, so we've done everything in here. That goes outside. Down some. No, we did that. Ah, yeah, we didn't go in these. So we got in here. Oh, goes down. Sort of like workshop area. Oh, this is what I was talking about on the last one. I mean, it'd be cool if we could put the gun rack, ammo racks up and stuff, but actually change the colour of the guns and not the background. I mean, the background changed. I think there's like 2 or 3 different colours for it, and you have to cycle through all of them to kind of get that as well. So if we could change the colours of the weapons, it would look really cool. Ooh, it's laying down one. I like the battery room and stuff. That's cool. Let's check, see where this goes then. Ooh, I would say we're underground. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. We'll do this. Look at that plonk. go. Facing the right way as well. Oh, this is awesome. I like it. I like that. Yeah. Oh, where was we? Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I'm gonna go back in this way. I think it was down here, wasn't it? Oh, look. Yeah, that is cool. Do you know, I tell you what, when I first saw it, I thought it was a Minotaur, maybe one of those special Minotaur doors. But yeah, no, that's cool. Drops in nicely as well, doesn't it? Drops in. Yeah, love it. Right, let's get back out of here. Door, no stairs. And there was a room opposite, I think, yeah. Plant the room. All your resources. Loads of carbon. Oh, another teleport. Ah, this is the one we saw sticking through the roof of it. I wonder where this one goes. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just your resources. Brilliant. Now storage. Nice, nice. Ah, awesome base, tea bags. I'm hoping I got round it okay. This is the issue. I'm trying to keep them down, and yeah, I don't want to miss something. I think I've covered it all. It is a really cool base, though. Really cool base. Oh, we didn't go out here, did we? Oh, look at this balcony bit. Oh, this is cool. And so that was the upstairs area. I like what you've done with the windows as well. Really cool. Gives it that, you know, gives it that such good character look. Did we go over here? Is this the bedrooms? Oh no, this was where that cool coffee table was. Ah, that didn't load in though. Screen. Yeah, awesome build. Smaller one than from last time. To be honest, I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, which is why I rushed around right at the beginning. Ah, we didn't look at this though. This is an awesome little feature. You got in there 1, 2, 3. Is that? Yeah, 3 exotic items all in one. That looks really good. See, yeah, that's the problem. I don't like to rush around bases because I don't like missing those little details. Thing is, you know, some of these bases that I go to, you know, these guys have probably spent, you know, 10, 12 hours sometimes, you know, a couple of good, you know, spent all week on it, playing the game and, you know, building away. And, you know, last thing I want to do is rush through it and miss it. You know, it's put a lot of time and effort and detail into it, and one of the things I like to make sure I do is make sure I cover all those details. Sometimes people are actually the ones who, you know, have asked me to come and look at their bases, and I end up doing a tour. It's not so bad because they'll tell me a lot about it as well. Sometimes it's quite lucky to bump into them as well, like last week's at Phonoramas. You know, if he didn't pop over, there was a couple of things I didn't. I mean, I definitely would have missed the Minotaur on the roof. You know, I completely missed that. So I'm glad he popped in. But I think I've got everything here. I do like the upside down teleporter as well. Yeah. Awesome. But anyway, guys, I will see you at that one, part 3, and I'll see you all soon. Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of Through the Portal. As I said on the last base, we're here to see VeritasVelez's base. And here we are in this big old hole, crater, I suppose. So this base is a micro build. It's it's actually really small, but we're mainly not actually here to look at the base, really. I suppose it's a nice little base, very basic, but there is a reason why it's so basic. So basically, we're mainly here to listen to the studio music. Here's the studio. Now, I've not listened to what his new creation yet. It's not out there. It's not on SoundCloud yet. In fact, I don't think he's even put the post up for this bass yet, even on the Amino. But he told me it was finished, and I've been wanting to do one of his basses for a while. And this time we get to listen to one of his new tracks before he actually... so it's like an exclusive. So he's called it Studio 16. And the idea of the build is it kind of flies around the planet, blasting its tunes. So we'll have a quick look inside, because he has done some of the build. So what he does is so when he does make music tracks, what he does is he builds a very small build. He tries not to put too much detail into it. That way, when people visit, they can still listen to the music and it's not choppy. You know, so because obviously the more you have, the more it's got to render, the worse the song kind of starts to sound choppy and doesn't actually sound like it's meant to. So here on the ground floor, I love what he's done with the teleporter here. I'm loving seeing what people do with teleporters now. They do so much different and cool stuff. I think this is actually in a viewing sphere. Yeah, there we go. He's popped it into the viewing sphere, which kind of gives it that nice bit of lighting outside as well. Some carbon and some nip and the kitchen. Looks like a kitchen. That's what I use for a kitchen. What else we got down here? Planting area. Oh, this is different. So obviously this isn't a resource. This is actually an exotic item, and he's actually put it in a planter. I wonder how many noobs will come along and try and steal the resource. Oh, cool, a bit of storage as well down here. Yeah, so it's kind of made it look like it's being used. Let's head upstairs to the next floor. Nice little seating area. Some tucked in chairs. I put in there. Nice bit of decals here for Studio 16. Seating and waiting area. Sleeping area. Nice and cozy. So it's nice and small, but this is what we're mainly here for. Up here in the studio. This is so cool. If you look as well, he's actually used the texture glitch to give texture to the speakers and stuff. And if you look, it's kind of like a golden blue with orange. I love it. I don't actually tried out this texture glitch yet. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Ladders, eh? Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Hang on, what is that? So, oh, is that a lamp? Oh, it's a table. Oh god, that took a second to work out what was going on here. I was thinking these desks don't look like this. I tell you what, it's really good. It reminds me a bit like the captain's desk almost on your freighters, which is technically one of these, but so obviously we have that side. But if you look on the freighter one, it's like a mirrored version. I mean, I wouldn't mind that entire desk really to be able to have. Right. Okay, I need to quickly change my settings. There we go. Right, so my settings are changed. So you should be able to hear me still okay, hopefully. Obviously you won't hear me once the music's on. So here we go. Exclusive premiere of DJ Veritas. Wow, there we go. Wow. That was awesome. No, I love that. It was kind of like a dubstep beat. Oh, that was brilliant. I was wondering what was going to come out of that, and I love that. That was awesome. That was really cool. Oh, these ladders. This is why I don't like ladders. It's just, there we go. Oh, wow, dude. I love that soundtrack. Now he makes these soundtracks, puts them on SoundCloud and on YouTube, and they're free to use. He likes people to use them. I've used two of his soundtracks for one of my bass for two of my bass videos now. And if no one's going to use this one, I might just jump on it for the freighter bass, maybe. But absolutely brilliant, Veritas. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely awesome. Well chuffed. Can't wait to wait for you to get it on your SoundCloud and everything. Absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna, yeah, you're gonna hear this on the outro as well. I like that. That's awesome. Nice one, Veritas. We'll quickly have another look around in camera mode, just make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's have a look. So yeah, like I said, outside's very, but like I say, he keeps it very basic, and this is a good thing to do. If you're looking at doing music and you're going to use, all of the bybeats to do it, I highly suggest trying to keep the build to a minimum. That sounded really good. It sounded really clear. I can't say that it was jumpy or anything. So yeah, it looks like the bass size is perfect, really. Like I said, I don't think really he's done much sort of glitch. I can't say there's anything that looks like it's been even wide glitched in other than oh, lost it. Other than this, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't think glitching stuff generally kind of affects it, but I suppose if you've blended tons of stuff, it might really play around with rendering. I don't know, but that sounded really good. And yet still is kind of, even though he said, oh, I've not put a lot of detail in, to be fair, I think he has still put a nice bit of detail in. Not like mine. God, you go to mine and I go interior mad. Every room has to be filled with something and have a purpose. Yeah, I really like it. Love this one, dude. I'm glad that I've managed to finally come along to one of your bases. Hopefully we'll see some more of Veritas's bases as well, and maybe another exclusive at some point. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching episode 9 of Through the Portal. Glad you all could come and join me. Thanks a lot. Please leave a like and subscribe and all of that stuff. Nice one, everyone. Thank you very much for coming along, and hopefully see you soon on episode 10. Stay safe. Good night, good morning, and have a good day wherever you are in the world.